basketball and the Celtics dancer.
We hope to see you again in another Celtics game. So visit us online or have ticket booths or availability of any future games.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. C.J. McCollum is out there with Trae Young, and it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Boston, the 2 J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's prime time in at the shooting guard position. And, Coach, about halfway through the season now, players starting to feel the wear and tear, it would seem.
Yeah, but, Brian, I think it's even more mental than physical. It's the preparing for games every night, competing against the best players in the world. It takes a toll on everybody, players, coaches. You've just got to bring great energy and enthusiasm every night.
Down low, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, that's Trae Young's strength, working that pick and roll to perfection.
Here's primetime. McCollum defends. Here's primetime. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Prime time, can't get it to go. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Holiday against McCollum. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Now here's Young. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Johnson on the wing. Tatum with some nice D.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And Atlanta misses again.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you suited up after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at the Celtics, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And, of course, the Hawks, far behind in the standings.
Well, right now for Boston, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Young. 23 points his last outing. Hunter finds McCollum. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Primetime.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
The rebound by Atlanta. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Yeah, they accomplished what they set out to do in that game. Took control of the tempo and imposed their will.
Yeah, the whole challenge is controlling the game and being able to do what you want to do. They did that perfectly.
Over to the left wing. Here's Primetime. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, just an instinctual pass by Holiday. The moment he saw the opening, he was moving the ball.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Primetime. Can't get it to go.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there. Right at the rim, but came up empty.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the evening.
DeAndre Hunter at the line for 1.
And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work.
Outside Johnson. Here's the 3. On target from range. Johnson's got 5 now.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Primetime gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Hunter. Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Celtics trail by 5. Primetime passes to Tatum. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Yeah, I love watching Tatum compete like this. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
Okongwu, a screen on Holiday. Young misses. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Primetime. Guarded by Okongwu. Primetime passes to Holiday. Pass to Primetime for 3. Rebound, Trae Young. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. McCollum, the pass to Hunter. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hunter.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
And so he hits both. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Brown for 3.
Look at Hunter putting as much pressure on the shooter as he can. Really outworking him.
Pass to Johnson. McCollum looking it over. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. To the middle. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Young.
That's a nice setup by Young. He reads the floor so well.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Atlanta, second.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning the those forced errors into easy points.
I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Thanks, BA. With all the teams working against the upcoming trade deadline, news tonight is about the Atlanta Hawks. They were searching for a veteran presence who could slide in at the 1 or 2. They were able to land CJ McCollum. They know he might not be the long-term solution for them, but they like what CJ brings right now. They could certainly use his production.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
Here's primetime. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. To the left wing. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Holiday drains the triple.
Look, Holiday makes more than enough of those to keep the defense honest.
Young looking over the floor. Johnson a screen on Holiday. He drops it from range. Young's got 5 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Hawks lead by 6. Pass to McCollum. And here's Hunter. Outside Johnson. Now McCollum. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Over Holiday. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Celtics shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Here's primetime. Jacks up with 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Young. The teardrop. And Porzingis with the block.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Drew Holiday. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's McCollum. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Atlanta.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
The first one falls. Atlanta making some changes here. Zeller's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for Johnson, and it's Roddy in for Hunter. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Bogdanovich against Brown. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Nance. McCollum outside. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Primetime.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Both Primetime and their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight. Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics trail by 5. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And it's Tatum missing. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Robbie from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Here's primetime. 13 points in the game. Horford with it. He's guarded by Nance. In transition, here they come. Brown against McCollum. Bogdanovich passes to Nance. McCollum outside, shoots over Brown. They get it back, and Nance with the slam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And he sinks the second. 1:11 left to play in the first. Shoots from 12. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Yeah, nice little J by Bogdanovich, giving it just the right touch from that range.
Here's primetime, defended by Bogdanovich.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Pass to Young. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And Boston has possession, following the score by Atlanta. Primetime passes to Pritchard. The three is up. Counted from distance. Atlanta leading by 7. Young with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Zeller. Young with it. The three. Drops in the 3. He's got 10.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Here's someone once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Fires from way outside, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Hawks ahead, they're up by 10. And we'll be back in just a minute. welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left. Change here for Boston. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Zeller. Hunter comes in for Nance. Johnson, he's checked in for Roddy. And it's McCollum in for Bogdanovich. We've got Derek White. Luke Cornett out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Hauser in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Primetime passes to Hauser. White looking it over. Let's go with a three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on White.
Well, one thing you love about Young, he applies constant pressure.
Atlanta shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in this game. Free throw is good. Young. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Al Horford's checked in for Cornett. Second free throw, no good. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And here's McCollum, coming off a 16-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side, swatting away several shot attempts.
Now Young, 16 points for him. There's a screen by Johnson. They grab their own miss. Celtics trail by 11. Here's primetime. Outside White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Outside Hunter. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Hauser. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. Instead, he went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
First free throw is good. Bogdanovich checked in for the Hawks. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Celtics fans, get live right now for Celtics Entertainment.
Checked in for Hauser. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Johnson against Horford. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Now here's Okongwu. 11 points for him last game against Chicago. Here's Primetime. Guarded by Okongwu. Primetime can't get it to go.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And coach, with Okongwu adding a three to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But
first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Atlanta on top, up by 16. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
Well, you called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
And so it's Boston with it. It's a 16-point game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Brown, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Young against Brown. Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. For 3, McCollum. Holiday grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. They trail by 16. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Brown against Hunter. Now here's Young. He's guarded closely. Okongwu, a screen on Holiday. And that one's good. Young.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Holiday. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Steps back and shoots. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, foul line down is where Holiday does a lot of his best work.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Holiday finds Porzingis. And here's Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Young. Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Here's Johnson. 13 points in the game. From outside the arc. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he's lethal from that three-point line. The defense must guard McCollum better than this.
They set a pick. Tatum from long range. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks lead by 17. McCollum outside. Back to Young. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Brown. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Nice play. Porzingis, such a good finisher in the two-man game.
The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Now here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on Holiday. Young can't hit.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's primetime. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Young. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Celtics trail by 15. Here's primetime. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks lead by 14. Young with it. 19 points in the game. Here's Hunter. Shot from the low post is good. Hunter's got 7 points in the game. So it's Boston now. Pass to primetime. Back to Tatum. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Here's primetime. McCollum defends. Tatum passes to primetime. Clock at 6. Back to Tatum. 4-3. And Tatum drills the 3.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
And Atlanta with possession here. And here's McCollum. 9 points in the game. Outside Young. Into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Tatum. The shot by Johnson, no good. Celtics trail by 13. Here's primetime. They kick it out to Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now Young. He's got 19. Johnson on the wing. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Tatum. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Pass to primetime. Here's Brown. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Hawks. Bogdanovich has checked in for Johnson. Here's primetime. He's got 17. Shot clock at 5. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Inside. Up top, Young. Right side, Hunter. There's McCollum with the 3. Buries it from 3. McCollum's got 12.
Well, McCollum wasted no time when he has a window.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Primetime. Here's Cornette, guarded by Okongwu. On the wing, Tatum from behind the arc. McCollum pulls it in.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Bogdanovich down low. Tatum's there. Bogdanovich down low. Hounded by Tatum. Bogdanovich, no good. Celtics trail by 13. One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan. Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Brian. Averages in double figures every year. Shoots it well from deep. A very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovich that you can rely on every night.
Young with a screen on Tatum. Bogdanovich into the lane. Tipped. Here's Primetime. McCollum defends. And there's the screen. There's Tatum with the three. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the paint. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter.
Here's Holiday. He's got 7. Here's Primetime. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside Bogdanovich. Holiday against Young. Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Primetime. He's got 17. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah. The steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Young from long range. Out to McCollum. The three is up. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Primetime. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And Boston with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. And Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. 5 on the clock. Here's Primetime. He buries it from 3. Primetime's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Bogdanovich from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
3.
McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Primetime passes to White. Here's Primetime. Pass to Tatum. Puts it up. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Tatum's got 13.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Primetime. Defended by Bogdanovich. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Intercepted. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 28 points for the game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Goes up on the wing. Again, Boston.
Well, he was scuffling with his shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
McCollum outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. The Hawks on top. They're up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Derek White. And it's prime time in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Atlanta leading by 5. Over to the wing. Dance for 3. Sinks the tray.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
The Celtics shooting about 47%. A nice number. On the wing, Tatum. Lots of room. And it goes straight through with a swish. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Bogdanovich, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Tatum passes to primetime. Takes a 3. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Celtics trail by 6. Pass to primetime. Launches it. Zeller with the rebound. Bogdanovich against White. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Young. Young's got assist number 8 here already in the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's White. White coming through.
Well, I like how White has upgraded his ball handling over the years. A big part of his growth.
Here's Young. Pass to Nance. Nance the screen. Here's Bogdanovich. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
Bogdanovich finds Zeller. Back to Bogdanovich. Tipped. White with a steal. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Tatum. To take the lead. No rebound by Atlanta. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Horford, and Pritchard is subbed in for White. And a change for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in for Zeller. To the inside, Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
JT to the hole. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 22 points.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative, Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Pass to Primetime to tie it up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Young. Bogdanovich finds Nance. Back to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And here's Brown for 3. Hits the trifecta.
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you got to guard it from deep.
Outside Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
The Celtics have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Atlanta with a rebound. Bogdanovich with it. Outside Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. McCollum comes in for Robbie, and both free throws good for Young.
Yeah, you know, guys, the amount of offense that Young creates for himself and his teammates is staggering. This guy does it all.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
That is Trey's shot, the 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Primetime. Shot clock at 6. There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, the response from Tatum.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
McCollum outside. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. There's Young with the 3. Back to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. And here's McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. And another shot. Young misses. Tatum looking it over. Here's Primetime. McCollum defends. Fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Yes, fans, on the court is your outlaw. Here we go, fans.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday is checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's prime time. Pass to Tatum. And there's a pick. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Leading by 5. Here's McCollum. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to primetime. Driving inside. It's stolen by Hunter. To the middle. McCollum, pass to Okongwu. Johnson for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And here's Holiday. Here's primetime. On the wing, Tatum. Covered by Johnson. Primetime passes to Holiday. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
McCollum outside. Takes a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. From behind the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's stolen by Tatum. The rebound by Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Holiday against Young. Excellent body control from Young.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment. Once again for Celtics.
Celtics trail by 13. Outside Tatum. Pass to primetime. Back to Tatum. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Atlanta leading by 13. Now Young. Oh, Young! So tough at his size.
Yeah, and we've come to expect this from Young. He fills it up in so many different ways.
Here's primetime. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on that one.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Okongwu, a screen on Holiday. Young from long range. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Young. Holiday passes to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Back to Holiday. Fires the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Hunter. And a final mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Trae Young.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
McCollum outside.
Celtics foul. 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Atlanta easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everybody.
Hit the shower. Wash it off.